Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of We're On Our Way. We got some special people with us today. Sis, introduce them all.
These are my niece and nephews. This is Ellie, Luke, Kason, and Sawyer.
So you'll see them today throughout the telecast. We're going to go walking with them and take them for a walk. But we want you to know we appreciate you watching today. And what should everybody do?
Like and subscribe!
Yay.
And we would appreciate it and give us a thumbs up and comment because we'd like to go back. So let's get on with this journey today. Okay, we made a little change. We're not going, as you can see, we're not going to put the bug tent up tonight. It's supposed to start pouring the rain tomorrow. So we decided to wait to review that to you later. But we are going to review the Mr. Buddy. We're going to put it out tonight close to Teresa. I do know a little bit about it. We had to use it recently at one of my family members. Electric went out. We took it over there and it warmed up their living room and living room and kitchen and dining room. It went out at Christmas time, so we plugged it up over for them and they used it. It worked very well. I left the door cracked a little bit and put it close to the door. But we're going to put this over close to Teresa and then we'll let you know what we think about it even more in detail. But we got it also to work inside the tent, the bug tent here. But with it raining tomorrow, as soon as we put it up, we're going to take it right back down again. So we're not going to do that today. So we're going to go over here and cook some. And then we'll see how the rest of the night goes. This is the Mr. Buddy we got. We also got these small cylinders that will go into it. And we'll show you that in a few moments how that works. We did get the hardware and also a new cylinder that we could hook up, which would last longer. But we're not going to get that stuff out, like I said, tonight. We're going to wait and do that at another time. But at least we'll tell you what we think about the Mr. Buddy a little more in detail here in a few moments. But I kind of wanted to show you what it looked like. But we'll put it together here. It won't take a few moments and we'll start it up here and show you all that. This is very easy to put together like I just shared with you. We do have the other bigger cylinder and we got the connection where it will connect into this. When we do that down the road, I'll show you how to do that. This right here goes in very easy. You just take it and you twist it in there. Whoops. Maybe easier said than done. Maybe I'm going the wrong way. No, I'm going the right way.
Now this has only been used
one other time. We took it to basically a family member and they used it to keep their kitchen and living room warm when the electric went off around Christmas time.
Okay.
So then you have to turn it to pilot. So there's pilot. And you push it down. Okay, it's on. If you see down through there,
what do you need?
The blue, can you see it? Right there. And then you hold it down for a few minutes. And then you pilot is lit. And then you turn it on. For Teresa right now, we will go high. And then we're going to set this over at her feet and she will get warm. Okay, baby, put your hand there close to it and you can feel the heat coming from it now.
Oh, yeah.
Can you feel it?
Yep.
Okay, so we did get this also, like I said, to go into the bug tent, but with the rain coming, we decided not to put that up today. But Teresa will tell you at the end of the night how this worked out for her, even outside. Right there, we'll need a fan blowing that blow the
Screech. You see your finger. Where did that hit you? This side of the finger?
Sorry, what you eat? Have you been eating anything?
No. It hurts. Does it just feel weird? Kind of numb, probably.
We're having hot dogs, and as you all always know, I've been working hard to get all this done.
I'm gonna make you one.
And
You worked hard, Bob?
yeah, I worked real hard. earlier here. I mean, just a few moments ago, really. And all this stuff set out. Look here, and Al just shows up to eat. That's all he does is show up to eat after I do all this hard work. So today we didn't get the big grills out. We just used that little tiny one over there. I used Dal's little grill to fix everything. Right over there.
Excuse me, did you say we got the grills out?
Yeah, we got the grills out, or the grill out.
And we cooked.
And I used that one right there. And Al, you got a problem with what I'm saying.
Chew it, Tracy.
If you want to believe that, I mean, I guess that's fine.
Believe what?
Believe that you get, that's fine. That's okay.
What's okay?
I give you a little bit of credit
Well, that's okay what?
that you actually cooked these hot dogs. You got the grill out.
I mean, I work hard.
Ellie.
Yes, you do.
Yes, I do. I work hard. We work hard on this stuff. Is that right, baby?
Yep, some of those and some of those. We'll do a mashup of shit.
I don't love those.
You got it. No, Ellie, no. But you're gonna have some of these. All right, you both want buns? Let's go. Don't flop it, Ellie.
I appreciate it. Uh-oh.
I don't.
I appreciate it. Thank you. I worked hard on it.
I want to. Where is?
Ooh, it's hot. Good job. Ketchup and mustard.
Well, like I said last year, about every time we went camping it rained. So it continues into 2023. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of We're On Our Way. As you've seen at the beginning of the program, it is raining today. And we got up, took our shower,
Cold 39 degrees.
went to church, and then we had to go buy a new Keurig. We'll do a little review of it, let you know what we think of it. We had one, and to replace it was almost $200.
So they've gone up in price. We had the Elite that makes the iced tea as well. So we got this one that makes iced tea, but it's a slimmer version, and it was on sale. So
And we'll show it to you in a few moments. Now, I don't know what our plan is today a lot. I know we're going to go back. Beth and Alan has made lunch for us. So we might be like Jared did. We made lunch. And we ate lunch, but we didn't even make lunch. So but we'll see. If it quits raining, we may run up to the dam for a few moments because there's a couple things up there they've told me about that I definitely have to go up there and show you all. So let's just see what happens today. Also, the last telecast, I closed out and give a small review on the Mr. Buddy.
it's the Buddy Mr. Heater. We'll insert a picture.
I give a review. I give it a thumbs up because you said that it was good. Even though we used it outside, we didn't put the tent up. We got it eventually put in the tent. But what was your thought of it before we leave?
It was very lightweight, put off a lot of heat. So I do want to test it inside of our.
But we had it laying on the ground first, and it made your legs too hot.
Yes, it didn't circulate a lot of heat upwards, so we kind of put it on a table, and I benefited from the heat a little bit better. So.
And that was outside. That was just because, again, it's supposed to rain today, so we had broke it down, then put it up last night, so we didn't want to do that. But you would recommend it at this point? So we would say if you're camping, and you're going to be camping some in the fall or early summer or spring, to have one because it will work out good, and it's supposed to be good for inside.
Now, we've heard.
I used it on basically a family member's house when theirs went out, and I mentioned that before, and it kept their living room and dining room warm. So it's a Some people use it in their vans. I don't know if I would go to sleep and leave it on.
Because it is an open flame.
It is open flame. So, but we would recommend you get it, especially if you're going to be camping out, because Teresa just put it near her, sitting outside, and it kept her warm. And yesterday it started getting very cold. So, but I liked the last podcast because we had the kids on there. And so they've already asked me if they could do more with me. And so I told them we could. So let's get up to the campsite. Well, let's go home and change clothes.
Yeah.
And then we will get to the campsite and we'll pick it up there and see what we're going to do today. This is the coffee maker that we got. It does coffee plus iced coffee or tea, right?
That's what we understand, because it's showing hot and iced.
So we're going to get it out here, we'll show it to you, and we're going to try it.
Thawing the digit and separating fabric from flesh, Dr. Palmer rehydrated the tissue.
We always run
injections of
a cup in it.
It's a common procedure.
You can hear the television in the back, I'm sorry. We always run one in it before we use it, and also when we start one up after we store it for you, at the time we run a couple of cycles through.
Okay, let's decide.
Making the tea first, and we're not putting no ice in it. Then I'll put it in my cup over here, right here, with some ice in it. Also, we use this. What kind of syrup is that, buddy? Skinny syrup, just to add a little more flavor to it. I like to mix it up a little now and then.
That should be your opening.
Well, it should be my opening there.
Her eating.
Or eating.
Yeah.
Now this is what you do when it's raining outside.
Yeah.
I'm not eating nothing. Beth's not got nothing over right now. But the rest of them are eating oranges or tangerines. And then we sit here and watch TV.
What did you just finish eating?
Who, me? Me? What would I be eating?
That's what I thought.
But there's not much to do because it's just been a washout today. Well, I took Tracy to work this morning. It's Monday. Took her to work, and I've got everything pretty much ready to leave. I'm waiting for them to get up there to, somebody's already dumping up there, so I'm waiting. Each side here has water and electric. It doesn't have sewer. The only person that has sewer is the camp host. But we love this campsite. I'm going to show you a photo in a few moments, or a copy of the campsites. The camp host said 61 or 62 is the best campsite, one of the two. But also they have cabins. They have air conditioning in these cabins, but I do not know if they have heat. And Teresa and I stayed, when we first came down here last time, we stayed down at this campsite. Right now we're, I think it is, I'm trying to think, 41 we're at. Every one of them, you might have to go up a little bit. Now, Beth and Allen's was perfect. They didn't have to do nothing with hers. They've been doing some work around here on the campsites, putting some rock in, doing a couple things. But they've been very helpful at the desk when we've called in to talk to them. You can book online, but sometimes I like to talk to people. And I like to ask them which one's the best campsites. And so they've kind of direct me into which ones to get. This one that we had is good. If you look back a little bit, we had to come up on one side. It wasn't very hard. I set it up myself. Teresa wasn't here. But we, again, recommend this place. Salisbury's got something proud to be of here. They should be very proud of this park and the campsites here. It's probably one of the best one really close to home right now that we've discovered. Besides the one out at Lake Norman, we want to go to that one. But there's one place I wanted to go, didn't get to this time. Next time we come, we will go to that because there is some things up there I wanted to show you, and we'll go there next time. I hope you enjoy this adventure. You saw us for 3 programs here, and we encourage you, the best way to help us is to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, comment, share, hit the bell. A thumbs up really helps pushes out the YouTube channel, but also subscribing really helps. And just watch some videos. That would be a blessing to us. So we're going to head down here a few minutes and dump and head back to Concord. Again, this was our campsite right here. It is a nice one, like I said. Let me show it to you a little bit more in detail. Now, we could have put up our bug tent right there that we wanted to do a review on for you. Beth and Alan, we walked like right through here over to their place. They camped over there. It was perfectly level. Like this one, as you can see, we had to put those, and you watched me pull up on those when we first got here. Let me show you a runoff of the campsites. This one. You can go online and look at this, but these are the campsites. We were right here. This is where this campsite is. We stayed at this one, and we had to do the same thing, just go up on the, to make it a little bit more level, go up on the, I forget the terminology you call them, but we had to do that. Beth and Alan stayed here. So this is a blueprint of it. You can pause it and look at it. Like I said, this was us. This is a good one. That's a good one. All of your pull-throughs are pretty good. Here's one, here's one, here's one, here's one. I think Beth and Alan stayed at that one at one time. 30 is a pull-through. So they've got a couple 12s to pull through. So they got a couple 10. So I do like the pull-throughs. One thing I wish they would have done, and I hope they get corrected, is there's no internet. They got the little tower things in here for them, but right here where we're parked, where Beth and Alan was parked, in certain places you can get a little cell service. I think they said AT&T works in here. We got Verizon. That's what we like. We've had it for a long time. It works in a lot of places that we go, especially when I go back to Kentucky. It works going back through there. But I wish they would work on that. There's so many people working from home or remotely now. Every place should have good internet service, especially with the technology we have now. So that was the only setback really here we have. There is no internet service. You can get TV stations, and but some people just, you know, they say you go camping to get away from it all, but sometimes people do have to work and get around a couple places and, you know, be able to tie into the world and do some things. So I wish they would work on that. Besides that, again, we love this place. We'd recommend it. We'll be back probably again this year, and I want to go to one place up the road, and you're close to a lot of things. You're close to Charlotte. Again, Salisbury this is part of Salisbury, but the city's just right up the road, or a little town. You just go to a lot of different places right here. Again, I recommend this place. Get to it. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate it, and we count it as an honor that you've taken time out of your busy day to watch We're on Our Way. We'll see you next time, because again, we're on our way.
Join us next time on We're on Our Way, and like and subscribe. Bye.